Go.
I didn't get it started in time to have the back of your head featured prominently to open the podcast. Yes, now make the dramatic entrance for episode 101 of Slurp Toast, a podcast. That's impressive.
That's the longest we've stuck with anything.
It's entirely possible. So what's going on, my friend?
Oh, not much. Dealing with the FBI on fraud charges, so that's.
I'm sorry. Is that a personal issue or a business issue?
It's a business issue.
Okay, so, now you gotta roll. Let's hear it.
Gotta roll with that story, don't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So the other day, being yesterday, like 6 pallets of computers show up at the front at the back dock.
Pallets,
yeah. So anyway, I'm in there having
or laptops. Okay.
So
That's
I'm in there.
A lot of laptops.
It is a lot of laptops. So I'm in there and I'm having this meeting, and I get this call from the back, and it's like, "Hey, is there any reason you ordered 48 laptops?" I'm like, "I did not order any laptops, let alone 48. What are you talking about?" It's like, "We have a delivery on the back dock for 48 laptops." I'm like, crap. I'll be back in just a second, So as I'm getting ready to go, they page up front. They're like, some guy just showed up. He said that they were delivered to our business by mistake, but he's in a rented U-Haul, and he wants to load them up and take them away. And I was like, yeah, no. They're like, no, we didn't think so. We spot him, Go back there, find out. There's a purchase order, not a packing slip. It's got an employee's name on it. Call the employee, and he's like, I don't know idea what you're talking about. So it's like, cool. You call your bank. You do this. We're going to shut your email down for a couple of hours, and we're going to scan it and look for, Trojan horses, phishing, et cetera, et cetera. Meantime, we call the company. The company is like, and they gave us order details. I'm like, look, we think this is fraud. So I go to run an errand and I get a phone call that says, oh, by the way, we just had these computers delivered to your business by mistake, and we have a U-Haul driver that needs to pick them up. And then proceeds to give me the address, which is one number off from our address. And I'm like going, oh, well, cool. Why don't you just walk over here with a dolly and truck them back and forth? And they're like, well, it is a lot of computers. I go, it is. And the street address you gave me doesn't exist. That's not how we're numbered over here. Oh, I meant a different street. I was like,
oh, you're done, dude.
I was like, okay, cool. Well, I have your phone number. Thanks for calling. I appreciate that. We were kind of on the fence about treating this like fraud, but I'm going to go ahead and do that anyway. You're not getting those laptops, and I am calling the police. So how do you feel about that? Kind of what I thought. So again, thanks for calling me. Now I have your number. Going to turn you in. So we call the police. We get it all turned in. The cops come out here this morning. They get a report. We have them on video. We have the U-Haul on video with the driver's license and everything. Frank knows a guy who knows a guy. So we're going to find out who rented the U-Haul.
Nice.
So anyway, then the cops show up. We give them the tape. We give them this. I go, as we dug into this more, I go, I got a purchase order to approve from another IT vendor for 46 more laptops. So I call them up. You talk to your fraud department, go through it, talk to the woman who took the order. I don't actually talk to her, leave a message. She calls me back. She says, hey, thanks for reaching out. It's felt suspicious, which is why we sent you the order to approve. I'm like, cool. What do you want us to do about the monitors? I'm like,
what
monitors? She goes, the order for 46 monitors. I go, to go with the 46 laptops? She's like, yes. I go, why? I think I want you to cancel that and add it to your fraud pile.
Yes. Let's just assume those are like, salt and pepper here, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, in anticipation of being defrauded out of 48 laptops, I just went and ordered monitors to go with just in case.
Just so you'd have them.
So anyway, so we end up talking to the local constabulary. And about an hour and a half hour later, the feds called because of the cost of it and that it was over state lines.
Oh, it was interstate commerce? Oh,
it's interstate commerce, over state lines. You add it all up, it probably amounts to about $300,000 in fraud.
That gets into like RICO territory, doesn't it?
I don't know. So I'm like, hey, here's their phone number. Here's their video. You guys do you and go bust some punks. Of course, in today's FBI, they will probably give them a job in procurement. They clearly know how to work around red tape.
Enterprising young men.
Enterprising young Somalians or wherever the fuck these people are from.
Easy Congress.
Yeah, I mean, it was, and then, I've got somebody who's like trying to have a meeting with me. Like, oh, can we talk about the lean processes? I was like, oh, just a moment. It appears the cops are here.
That's going to have to wait.
I should probably go check this out.
That feels like, that's not a good look at all.
That's pointing down.
It's not going to work at all. All right.
Yeah, overcorrected.
I did. It happens.
So yeah, that was fun. And the poor guy, he's our new IT tech. We're sitting there about.
How long's he been on the job?
6 months. He was just like he's sitting there. He goes, this job is exhausting. And I go, really?
6 months in?
Yeah. He goes, it just wears you down. And I go, well, to be fair, we don't interact with the FBI all that much. The only other time I know the company has dealt with the FBI was before I started with them. They arrested a bunch of guys on a job who were doing counterfeit or counterfeiting money in their spare time.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, they now make sausage, and it's really good sausage, Italian sausage. So don't
the
ask
hell you
how
say.
it's made.
It's Italian sausage. The hell you say.
The hell I say, yeah. Remember that time when the FBI showed? It wasn't the FBI. It was the Secret Service. Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, they are the ones who tend to handle
counterfeit.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's great, everybody. It is a felony. It is.
It's not a merit badge.
No, it's not a merit badge. I mean, maybe depending on the rest of your lifestyle, it is. But
I'm sorry, I will quit fucking around with my camera here in a minute. My computer was giving me shit before I got everything set up. I clearly didn't get it all set up adequately. So you've had an FBI investigation this week. Wow. I'm not going to be able to top that.
I think it's going to get. I think it's going to get worse.
I am not going to be able to touch that one at all.
Oh, come on.
Well, maybe. Let's see. I got a shot. I got an outside shot.
Yeah.
So we were scheduled to do a show last week. We did not because I had a death in the family. Thank you. Appreciate that. So that required a trip to the motherland of Mississippi. And that was a 12-hour car drive both ways. How long? It was rough, man. Because after you get to like after you get to Houston, it's just like your life in hour-long chunks. It's an hour to Lake Charles. It's an hour to Beaumont. It's an hour to Lake Charles. It's an hour to Lafayette. It's an hour to Baton Rouge. And then, of course, we hit Baton Rouge at rush hour on Friday. Thursday. That sucked. We got to the I-12, I-59 split. And just before that, a sign flashed up that said, hey, there's an overturned 18-wheeler just north of the split. Here's your detour through the 2-lane backwoods booger town roads at 9 o'clock on Thursday night. That was fun.
Natchitoches.
Uh-uh.
Oh boy.
We were like outside the Honey Island swamp out there somewhere. And so then there was that. On the way back, there was a accident on the Atchafalaya Basin Bridge, which backed up over into Baton Rouge. So that took us around the 2-lane on the Airline Highway. And I'm here to tell you, Dave Robichaux was full of bullshit.
It's not just hop on that thing. And
that is not a straight line to anywhere. No, we ended up in Opelousas and had to come back down to Lafayette for lunch.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it took us all the way across to Opelousas where we picked up 49 to go south.
Oh,
and
my God.
And then there were 2 wrecks in Houston. So it was 12 hours both ways. So that was a long. And then my uncle, I'm not speaking ill of the dead. I'm just reporting on things. Apparently died pretty hard. He fell down. They think he broke his hip and was there for a while. And it was not good. Yeah, so that was ugly. We went to the house after the funeral on Saturday and he'd kind of let things go and it was rough in the house and they'd had to remediate the house after they removed the body.
Oh.
It was a whole thing. And yeah, so it's not an FBI investigation, but it sucked.
Coroner's inquest. That's good too.
No, just the statement was,
Dead.
Yeah, we can keep him on ice because he paid for embalming, and we're not gonna be able to do that.
Oh,
we can keep him on ice till Thursday. Okay, and then we'll just sprinkle something on him and put him in the coffin and bring him to you. Great, thanks. It was rough. He went out hard. And he had a dog who was feral, and we had to put the dog down, or my sister did. The dog was not going to be rehomable. Dog bit Deva while she was trying to corral it, and so the decision was made amongst the decision makers that Tiny could go live with her master in the great beyond. So,
fuck you, dog.
Yeah. So the vet, the small town Mississippi vet, brought his assistant. And they corralled the dog and took care of it. Yeah.
All right.
So that was fun. I had to put on an N95 mask to go to my uncle's house on Saturday, and it was brutal. So the upside is I got to eat at Dino's on the way back through Lafayette. So I had a nice big Dino's pizza, which was good. Drove through the old neighborhood. My old house doesn't look anything like it did when we lived there. I waved across Ambassador Caffrey to your house. And then back out to I-10 I went.
107 Cabildo Drive, baby.
That's right. I was like, Steve lived over there, 2 streets to the left. There's a light at that intersection now, by the way.
Oh, thank God. I could have used one 40 years ago.
Yeah, well, where's the sport? Everyone's soft. You got to be able to make it across 6 lanes of traffic in 2 seconds.
They don't drive overpowered Crown Vics anymore.
Monte Carlos.
Now they've gone soft. They drive
so electric cars aren't going to make it across the road.
Yeah, and even with the little things on the exhaust, it doesn't make your car faster. It just sounds faster.
Loud does not equal fast.
Nope.
Just like warm does not equal clean.
No.
Oh shit.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
So,
I cannot wait to do things on your desk.
Don't read ahead.
I'm not reading ahead. I found this thing this afternoon, and it never puts anything in the cart so fast before.
Now I'm curious. All right. Well, I know.
Let's not skip ahead. Let's just keep going.
All right. Anticipation, Carly Simon. We're all good. So you wanted to talk about your most recent card show adventures, and I'm curious to hear what you've got going on there in the world of Wiggy Digs.
So since the beginning of the year, I've been to a couple different card shows, right? And this has been the biggest one yet.
Now, was it local?
It was, well, kind of, sort of. No. Yes. I think
yes. You've covered all the possibilities. Now, will you pick one?
No. So it was originally going to be, so I think the people who organized it are local, but I think that there are like a bunch of influencers who kind of put together like a tour package, like we're going to come to your town and be
Steal all
part
your
of your
Pokemon
show.
cards?
Yeah, something like that. And we're going to be part of your show, right?
Okay.
And we're going to go and co-brand it and all this other stuff. And it was called PokeCon. And then Nintendo said, no, you're not using that. So then it became Trading Card Con.
They should have called it Pocket Con.
Pocket Con. They did not do that. Yeah, that would have worked out really well. Pocket Con. But anyway, so there was like 200 vendors at this show.
I'm a visionary.
I know. And, 200 vendors, a DJ who's like playing, it's kind of like, dude, that might be a little hard for this crowd. And for 10 o'clock in the morning.
Was he playing like Danzig?
It's like, yeah, all right. Welcome to the Pocket Con. I'm going to call it Pocket Con now. Welcome to Pocket Con. And, come on up and get your tickets for the prize raffle every hour on the hour. Come on, kids, get up here and dance. And you're like,
at 10 in the morning?
10,
Yeah, no, dude. Know your audience.
Yeah, know your audience. Yeah. Read the contract at all. So anyway, it was a 3-day con, right?
That's a lot of cards to move.
That is a fuckload of cards to move. And 200 vendors in a room that could probably, this event was so large, it filled the exhibit space. And I've been to this hotel where they do this for other shows. And they usually have about, say, 65, 70 vendors, maybe 100. And they fit comfortably in that room. These guys were jammed in that room. They spilled out into the lobby of the hotel. You registered or got your badge or whatever. Basically, the second you walked into the lobby of the hotel, you couldn't even get to registration. And immediately just vendor everywhere. They oversold the second day. 200 vendors, they said, the vendors were talking. They're like, I heard they sold like 6,000 tickets for today.
Wow.
And I'm like going, yeah. And fuck, everybody showed up.
And did that include the fire marshal?
No, they didn't invite him.
That's a good thing.
Kind of thought he might have just pop in on his own. But yeah, I mean, it was just wall to wall people. And a friend of mine, Vince, I've gotten to know this guy as a vendor. And I forgot my glasses on Saturday. So I walked by his booth and he's telling me about all this stuff he bought. He's like, oh man, I got this great card and this great card. And he shows them to me. And I just see like the outline. And I finally said, dude, I'm happy that you got what you want. I don't have my glasses. I cannot see what you're showing me. Because I'm going to get this one graded. I'm like, cool. Again, I can't see condition. I have no idea what you're talking about. Because look at it. You can see all the tombstones in the background. And I'm like, nope. No, I can't. Cannot see those at all, buddy.
You can't see the foreground, much less the background.
But I was like, dude, I am happy for you. I am glad you got this. I am glad you made $800 on your Whatnot stream before the show. All of that is cool as hell. But I can't see what you're showing me. And I feel really bad about not being as enthusiastic about this as you are. And then he's like, I brought my mom to help. I was like, oh, hey, Mom, how's it going?
What's up?
What's up, Mom? And he didn't give me her name. So I just kept calling her Mom the whole show.
Well, it's probably best.
So anyway, my thoughts are that people they are wound up to buy something and try and spin it into cash down the line.
Oh, sure.
And I think that's pent up demand. And I think it's watching all the TikTok videos where people are like doing trade up challenges and just the whole wheeling and dealing sort of a thing. I got I got the cards I wanted and I got the fuck out. I was supposed to meet a friend from here in town. And he texts me, he goes, are you here? I'm like, yes. Where are you? He goes, I don't know.
You're telling me the rows aren't as neatly labeled as San Diego Comic-Con, where you can go, I'm at the cross section of these two numbers,
Correct.
and you
They
can
are
see
not.
it like in the horizon.
No, because imagine at Artist Alley how like they all have banners,
Mm-hmm.
and just imagine all those banners just piled on top of each other.
Oh,
It was insane. And then the variety of stuff was all like the last 3 or 4 years of releases in quantity. Like every book I went flipped through. There was one lady who had the cards I wanted. They were in alphabetical order. I hit her booth and she goes, "They're in alphabetical order." And I'm like, "Seriously?" She goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Fantastic. Let me get my checklist." And I mean, I just ripped like 15 cards out of the binder, just flip, flip, flip. And I was like, huh, I started the day at 20. I am down to 5.
nice.
I am done. But I went back on Saturday trying to find more. I found like 2 more. So it was a successful weekend for me, but miserable. By the time it got done, it was just misery. So
6,000 people for a
yeah,
single
that's what they
day at a
said.
hotel.
At a hotel, and you're talking, I don't know, maybe 10,000 square feet, maybe 20.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was, I'd say 20,000. It was bad. It was just nuts. I mean, you couldn't sit down to get like snacks or concessions because vendors were set up there.
Oh, in the snack lounge?
In the snack lounge, I mean, it
That's
has
a
this,
convention faux pas, man. Jesus. You got to let the nerds eat their fried food somewhere.
otherwise they're all going to crash out and blood sugar things at about,
Mm-hmm.
2 o'clock. Then it'd be a lot easier to move around.
Well, no, then you got to step over them.
Step
And
over
it's,
'em and
yeah, and
the trip
they're
hazard.
stacked up like cordwood,
Just roll them into the corners.
That's when you need a curling team.
I had my backpack knocked around so much. And I even was like, at one point, I had it like almost, in front of me on my belly. I had just the end sticking out. I was like, how are you hitting this backpack? This is almost like a conscious effort. Um, yeah, it was nuts.
Wow.
It was nuts.
That's insane.
So then that got me thinking about collectors and the kinds of collectors there are. And I was trying to come
Right.
up with I was trying to codify everybody.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. And my only thing I was doing was trying to keep the C words, right?
Okay.
So first level's casual collector,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like, one is one, if you buy one of something, it's like, oh yeah, it's kind of fun. If you
That's
buy
fun.
two, it's for balance. Well, I got the one, I need to get another one. 3 is for composition because you need to have an odd number to stagger them
Sure.
and create visual interest. 4 is a collection.
4 is what?
4 is a collection.
Yes, 4 is a collection for sure.
4 is a collection. 4 and up. But anyway, so I figured, okay, first level casual collector. That's the guy who just like, yeah, man, I like Michael Jordan. So I got I got a basketball card, I got a shoe, or that's.
I bought a McFarlane action figure to put on my shelf next to
next to his the card when he came back with the Wizards.
Yeah,
it's like worth 90 cents. Yeah, it's Jordan though.
All right, so casual collector.
Casual collector. And then I was going with community collector. Because that's the person that I fall into this category, is that you kind of like fall into the rest of you fall in with other people who collect the same stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you sometimes find yourself going, I bought this because everybody in the group bought it. I don't fucking like it.
I've seen you do that, actually.
I've seen me do it. And I've even known I was doing it while I was doing it. I'll go ahead and buy one too. And then you're like, why did I do this? I got lucky. The one last time I did it, and literally the last time I did it, I pulled a chase. So I spent $30 and I sold that chase for $150. So
nice.
I did okay.
Peer pressure pays is the message here.
Not really. No. Because
I was trying to help.
I know. Yeah. So there was casual, and then there was community, and then I think compulsive collector.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, compulsive. And for that one, I was going with like your completists. that like gravitate to the one thing, and they're like, yes, I bought everything with Michael Jordan on it. So I'm going maybe with compulsive collector.
I like compulsive. Yes.
Cash collector.
Oh, nice.
A cash collector who treats it like an investment, both short and long term. And I heard so many of those motherfuckers over the weekend. Yeah, I've got a couple of these. I try to want to get a couple more. Just hold on to them for a couple of years because it's Pikachu. Pikachu is going to be worth like $50 next year. So I just got to get some slabs, get this in, kind of just sort of build up my portfolio. And when the guy said portfolio, I'm like flipping through this, thinking I'm looking for $1 and $2 cards, and fuck you.
That's terrifying.
You've taken all the fun out of me looking through this binder.
If I may, would that be his Pokefolio?
His Pokefolio. Very nice. I like that one. So anyway, at Pocket Con, they were,
rounding out their Pokefolios.
Their Pokefolios. They're the ones who are, standing out there at Target on restock day trying to flip,
Yeah.
Those guys. What was that? So that's cash collector. Oh crap. I had the word. I forgot what the word is, but it's the ones who like collect for ego.
Oh,
and it's a simple word too.
All right. I'm not sure what it is, but I want to, I keep having the word Crusader come into my mind.
Crusader collector. What would that be?
That's the ones that are true believers in whatever. And I'm spitballing this, right? I know who it is. I just got to formulate it here. The true believers, the ones that come hell or high water, are going to buy it regardless of the market, the community. They are just true believers in whatever it is they collect. You're frozen on my screen.
Oh, I am? I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, you're not. There you are.
Okay.
Crusader.
I'm just holding really still.
We may have to, workshop that one a little bit, but I think there's something there. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to think of what the fuck it was, because I was going to say Logan Paul would be an example of this guy who's collecting it for the attention.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and it was a simple word. I had it this morning in the car, but because it was like it was a cachet. It wasn't that.
That might be it.
That's a good one. I had it. It was cash and cachet, and then but there was another word for it.
Okay.
And I forgot what it was. Just doing it for the attention, doing it for the ego, doing it for, and again,
clout.
Clout. That was it. It was clout. It was a clout.
Clout. Woo!
Yes. So then you had your clout collectors who are out there buying like the most expensive of something, and wearing it on a diamond chain around their neck.
And letting everybody know they have it. Yeah.
Correct. Clout collector. And then the last level was just plain up straight up hoarder.
The C is in parentheses.
The C is implied. It's a silent C.
Sorry, I had to write that down because that's one of the show notes.
But yeah.
Shorter.
Shorter.
I think that's a Pokemon, isn't it? Shorter.
It's shorter. Yeah, exactly. It's coming out in the new generation. It's going to be great. Yeah, it evolves from Chode.
Doesn't get any bigger.
It goes Chode. There's an intermediate one. I think it goes Chud, Chode, Chorter. It's the evolution of
That's it. Nicely done, sir.
Yeah, so there.
That's good.
Well, a chode collector. You could, that's
Master Caster.
Master Caster. Yeah, come on down. Let's get it on at Pocket Con. Come on, man. It's noon. You're not even announcing that there's.
I don't know. I'm thinking
sodas.
If they call it Pocket Con, I'm gonna start showing up with like the little sex toys.
It gets a whole new vibe. Yeah, the show up and things.
I want to be right next to the DJ, and
boom, 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 boom.
Waka waka
Butt
waka waka
plugs!
waka waka.
Two light up butt plugs that you're dancing with, like light sticks, you know. All right, let's get your freak on at PocketCon. Woo! My binder.
So you had fun. What did you buy? Who did you get? What did you got? 17 of 20.
So this is the thing. This is where I break into compulsive collector.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know. Trust me. I'm looking at stuff going, God, I gotta fucking stop. So no, it starts off. There's the they're just like hologram printed characters, and they're called baby shinies, right? And they've
Okay.
released like 3 little groups of these in various lines. And I was at my local card shop, and she had a bunch of them, and I was like, "Hey, those are fun. You know what? I think I'll give it a shot," because she had like 15 or 20. I was like, and I looked, and one of them said, 1 of 45. I was like, there we go, 45. It can't be that hard. $50, $60, I'll be fine. There are 278 of these things across the 3 lines. So I've been doing this over the last 6 or 7 months. Just go to a card show and find a bunch, and hey man, if I buy all these, will you give me a deal? Okay, great. And just picking up chunks of them. And so
Some baby shinies.
And I finally completed the set.
Congratulations.
Yes, I got down to the last couple, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to eBay. It's like, just not worth trying, because I went to, like, of 200 vendors, I probably saw 180 of them.
Wow.
Went through them, looked through their binders, asked them if they had any. And because I am a compulsive collector, I had the list on my phone with pictures of the ones I was looking for, so I didn't buy multiples. I don't have that. I don't have Chode. Let's get another one. Fuck, I got 2 Chodes. I don't have Chorter.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I feel like such a chud.
I think you're just a jorder.
Shorter. Yes, so that was my big goal. I finished that out, and now I'm like going, I don't think I want anymore. I'm good.
So what's on deck for you to slip into compulsive mode?
There's not much. There's one character. I've started doing, like, finding an obscure character that's sort of fun, and then trying to get, like, all the different cards of that character.
All right, I can get behind that.
Yeah. And I did one that only had like 15 cards. I was like, cool. And then I was like, well, I'll just buy them in Japanese now too. So
I know you did. Yes, you did. Yep.
So I've been doing a little of that, just kind of goofing around, but and then it does keep me at least somewhat alive, and I've got something to look forward to after work.
Jesus. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's
I
one
do,
of those things.
actually.
It's just like a little hobby. It's a little something.
There's no harm involved.
There's no harm involved.
There's no human trafficking. No one gets hurt.
No one gets hurt. You end up with this kind of fun. And I'll buy a pack every now and again and rip them. And before the show, I was putting those all into a binder, as like a trade binder or something. And I was like, I wonder how much this stuff is worth. I had a card in there worth $80. I didn't know. I pulled it from a pack. I'm like going, holy shit. No wonder everybody was like, wow, what great pulls. I pulled it. 2 $80 cards, a $40 card, and a $30 card.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, well, good for me.
Did you sell them?
No, I haven't sold them yet. But I will.
Then they're not worth that much.
No, they're not. But I will sell or trade them out for Japanese baby shinies, maybe. So I thought about this, like, do you really want to collect another 250 cards? No.
And you said
Maybe.
yes. Yes.
Yes. Maybe. I don't know.
Well,
It
I will
keeps
tell
me
you.
out of trouble.
That's
about
there you
that?
go. That's fine. In speaking of compulsions, I am down to one Jason Statham movie left to complete it.
What do you got? What do you got left?
I've got Ghosts of Mars left.
Mars.
It's a John Carpenter movie. He's second or third bill,
Okay.
and I'm kind of to your eBay point because it's never like it's not streaming anywhere. It has not for months. I can rent it on Amazon for $3.99, and I may drop
You
the
may have
$4.
to do it.
And I'm curious about that one because the story is that I've read multiple times is that it was written as a third Escape from movie. It was essentially Escape from Earth.
Okay.
But when Escape from LA shit the bed as badly as it did, it got canned, reworked, and turned into then like Ice Cube is the protagonist with I think he's something Jericho maybe, or maybe that's I don't know. He's got some like some obvious. It was obviously Snake Plissken, and they changed the name. So that's I have in fact watched every Jason Statham movie except for Ghost of Mars now. Thank you. So Laura's going to dinner with her friend Lisa on Friday night. So I'm thinking that might be the night I finish it.
All
Drop
right.
the $4 on Prime and
Kristen's getting her haircut tomorrow. And Excalibur came out in 4K.
Ooh.
I'm not going to go find it in 4K. Maybe I will. I don't know. Compulsive.
You've mentioned it.
I
think
mentioned
you're
it.
going to.
I put it in the universe, which
It's
means
out
that's
there
when I
now.
did my boomerang on me.
Mm.
Remember that time? Yeah, I remember it. It was last night. Anyway,
You're going to call me Friday. I did it.
I did it. I may rent it on Prime. I think it's a $3.99 rental. So
Hold
I
on a
may
second.
do that.
Something has happened to my camera. Hold on.
I don't know, but your feed is sketch.
Yes, I know. Hold on. I gotta edit my settings here somehow. What is
There we no, I'm
no?
okay now.
Now I removed myself completely. What is going
Now
on?
you're back, sketch.
Okay, keep
Live
talking.
from PocketCon, it's Sketch and the Freebirds.
It's my favorite. My
Sound
favorite.
effects.
Yes, that's the impetus for all the pictures I've taken of sound effects that I need to do something with.
Sketch, and you're gone. Device not connected. All right, so we've lost the co-host.
I'm back.
And he's back.
I'm back. This is not.
Damn.
Hold on. This is not going well tonight. Let's see.
Let's just do the rest of the show as Sketchman Crothers. I go hit him with the Hong Kong Fooey sketch. What?
There we go. All right.
Sound effect. Chop.
Lots of breaking glass and such.
Mm-hmm. Boom. But it's all in Chinese characters.
Okay, I went down a rabbit today, and I want to share the rabbit
There we
hole.
go. Now you're back.
Yes, I'm going to share the rabbit hole. I'm down with you. So, sometime over the weekend while we were traveling, I popped into one of my feeds, and I'm like, okay, that intrigues me. So, did you see and there's no reason you should have the 2017 Tom Cruise Mummy movie?
No, I didn't. You know what? We did not see that one.
It's okay.
When it came
You
out,
didn't.
we talked about going to see it, but never did. So
You didn't miss anything, and it's one of those few movies that I got a promo copy of for Gonzo Geek that I could not bring myself to write a positive review for. It was so bad. Like I got, like they sent it to me, and it went to the wrong address or something, they sent it. Universal sent it. They sent it signature required, and everybody was at work. The boys were in school, whatever. Nobody was home. So the FedEx guy, rather than trying to, this is a long story, but the FedEx guy, rather than deliver, leaving a note and coming back, he dropped it off at the grocery store pickup that's like 10 miles from my house Well, then I had to make a special trip to go pick up this movie, and I watched it, and then I sat on it for a while, and I eventually wrote a middling review and sent them the link, and that was the only time any of the press wonks got pissed off because it had taken me so long to like put something. Well, when we send these to you, we expect you to do something in a timely manner. Blah 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 blah. I expect you to make a movie. I don't have to think about a way to spin positively. Okay. So anyway, it's a shit movie, and it killed their dark universe. Yeah. So there's these two guys that have done a podcast. The premise of it is that one of them knows somebody at Universal, and they want to reboot this idea, and they're tasked, these two guys, with writing the stories
for the dark universe.
Yes.
Okay.
So they started with, here's the Mummy. We have to use this. This is canon. And for the second movie, they had already cast Javier Bardem as Frankenstein's monster. We have to use that. And then we'll just go from there. Mm-hmm. So every episode is them. They take turns. There's two guys. So they'll each take a monster, and they'll take turns like pitching their story idea to the other guy. And then they tweak it, and they cast it, and they have directors and the whole thing. And like one of them writes like these long, like with dialogue and the whole thing where they're doing voices, and the other guy writes these pretty tight synopses. But so I'm like 5 episodes in, and they're fixing to get to they're trying to mirror the MCU. So they've established all of their baseline monsters, and now they're fixing to do their
monster team up.
Their first Avenger, whatever that is for monsters. I haven't gotten to find out what the name of the group is, but they're there. And it's really well done because they're like not all the same genre. They're not, because like they did an Invisible Man pitch, and it was John C. Reilly as the Invisible Man.
Okay.
And it's a lot of slapstick.
Mr. Cellophane.
That's
actually, my name.
That's actually in the pitch. It's in the pitch. But there's like Walton Goggins is in the Invisible Man pitch, and there's a scene in the pitch where he's breaking into a house to get something. I forgot exactly what it was, but like somehow or another, his cock and balls get covered in powder, and so all that you can see while you're in the house is the cock and balls, and the co-host lost it. I'm like, I can tell, like you can see John C. Reilly just bumping into things, going, "Oh, my balls!" I'm just like, but it's like, yeah, I would pay to see the John C. Reilly Invisible Man movie. I absolutely would.
Mm-hmm.
And
let's give that one a.
And they have Darcy Carden coming in as like the ghost finder. And I'm like, okay, yep. So far, so good. So I've been listening to those all day, and now I'm up to like we have to figure out how to make the Avengers episode. And so I guess that's what I'll listen to in traffic tomorrow. But there's like 30 episodes. They did 4 seasons of this shit.
Oh, wow.
They built out this entire like run of movies. And apparently as it goes along, they start actually having people come in and do like some readings and stuff. And it's over now. So it's a limited time thing. Anyway, so yeah, I'm sucked into the are you afraid of the dark universe podcast. And I was like, oh, maybe I should go watch The Mummy again. And I went, oh wait, no, I think I sold the promo copy of that movie on eBay years ago. And I'm not going to pay to watch it again. If I had it, I'd watch it just to reset it, but I don't care that much. So anyway, so let's see. We had Javier Bardem as the monster, which I thought was really good. John C. Reilly was they did a Wolfman, and they're like playing with the tropes and things. And who was Bernthal was in the werewolf movie, but he wasn't the main werewolf. It's really interesting how they're laying it out. Like Russell Crowe was.
Did they do a Mr. Hyde movie with him? Or
he was in the Mummy movie.
Okay,
as Mr. So the last one I just listened to was that, and they had Zoe Kravitz as the human piece, because they're trying to do the monsters as secondary character, but force on the narrative so far. So anyway, it's interesting to see who they pick. Like when the guy said Walton Goggins, the other guy went, hell yes. And then at some point in the pitch, there were vampires in the werewolf movie, and Walton Goggins got turned into a vampire, and he was like, Vampire Goggins, we don't have to get rid of him. Yeah. Yes. The guy was like reading the dialogue in the Walton Goggins voice. So that was. So if you're looking for an entertaining podcast,
I will.
well, you want to show me what's in? Hold on, don't do that. Don't do anything. I'm not prepared.
See, that's better than the podcaster who interviews only OnlyFans.
You want to show me what's on your desk? You've been dying to for like,
I know. I just brought it up. I was trying to get it unboxed.
for 45 minutes.
So we'll go with this.
I'd be on tenterhooks for 45 minutes. I need to see what's on your desk.
All right. So I popped into Walmart to pick up NyQuil or something on the way home. And I toured through the toy aisle.
As one does, yes.
As one does. And I haven't bought a lot of Funko Pops here recently because they haven't done anything that make you go, oh, I got to have that.
Right. Has that changed?
Yes. Until today.
Is that
Afro Samurai, baby?
Oh, hell yes.
We've got the cigarette.
Oh,
we've
the
got
sideburns.
The sideburns. We've got a katana in there or a
Oh,
samurai
that
sword.
is amazing.
The black and white sepia
Yes.
color scheme. The headband that is just like crazily flying all over the place.
How did that fit in a pop box?
Do
they have a special cutout?
No, they did have. Yeah, they had him in a clamshell actually.
Okay.
But yes, I saw this. It was like, yeah, I gotta have it. This is the perfect night to buy this thing.
That's awesome.
So yes, Afro Samurai.
That's a deep cut. Wow.
That is a deep cut. Independent comic book. It became, or no, it was an anime, and they did a cartoon, an animated show.
It was on like Adult Swim, wasn't it?
I think so.
I feel like Samuel L. Jackson was involved somehow.
Yeah.
And if he wasn't, he should have been.
Correct. Absolutely. So let's just look him up. It was a manga. Yes. I'm on Wikipedia looking this up, so it's probably not true. Oh, wow. It went for a year.
The manga or the cartoon?
The manga.
Okay. Manga.
Yeah. Then what do we got? Then somebody made action figures on these. Yeah, 2006 it was on Spike, and Samuel Jackson would voice the Afro Samurai.
I think it came on after wrestling. That's probably why I knew.
That's probably why you know what it is.
Yes.
And it is out on DVD.
So you'll need that to go to complement your pop.
The pop. Apparently it is a theme with me because the other pops that I bought recently have been from the sort of the imagination illustration, where they've done, on Disney Plus, they've done Star Wars through anime.
Okay.
And so it is basically sort of traditional samurai reinterpretations of Vader. So he's got the Imperial helmet with the thing.
Oh, nice.
Boba Fett as like a rogue samurai. He's pretty fucking cool. Darth Maul, who's got sort of the kind of the Japanese theater mask kind of a look with the big teeth and all that, and the red and black. And then a samurai stormtrooper.
Which, nice.
Yeah, which is cool looking. Can't use a sword worth shit. Just can't. You never have to worry about that guy. Pulls the sword off, it breaks at the tip. Anyway.
Saw a thing sometime somewhere. It was like I think it said Schrodinger's dilemma, and it was a picture of a stormtrooper with a gun and a Star Trek red shirt. And I'm like, that is such a deep nerd cut, but it's so brilliant.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I think that I've seen another play where it's the stormtroopers firing and it's like peppering the wall behind him, and the red shirt falls over dead.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
so that was a kind of a fun find. I did not expect to find this. I did not know they were making this. Um,
those are always the
it's
best ones when you just stumble across something. You're like, oh, that exists, and I need to own
that's
it.
yeah. So that'll go on my thinned out. It's like my pop collection is hockey mascots, baseball mascots, and villains. I've got an apocalypse. I've
Nice.
got some more bad guys floating around here
You
somewhere.
know what they never made and I know why they didn't because it was Fury Road. But you know what would the Lord Humongous needs a pop.
Yes, yes, he does.
Him and the Mohawk guy. We need Road Warrior pops. I guess is what I'm saying.
With that guy who briefly had a career after rugby.
Yes, and
He did that, then he did what, Super Train or
and he was
the
in
Super
Commando.
he was in Commando, but NBC had that series,
Yes.
like the where they actually built
It was
the
Super Train. You are
urban
correct.
yeah, yeah, they traveled around like a tricked out RV, and it wasn't like Mad Max, it was like space something.
Oh, was it Earth 2?
I don't know. Let's well,
That guy's name was Zeb, wasn't it? Something.
oh God,
Or
yeah.
his last name is Wells. His last name is Wells. I know that because he does
So no,
cons.
he wasn't in so he wasn't in Mad Max. He'd have been Road Warrior, right?
Yeah, it was. I'm looking. Vernon Wells.
That's the dude's name for real.
Yep, the guy that had the mohawk in Road Warrior. Yeah, I think you're thinking. I think there's another guy you're thinking of, and I think I know who it is because. But I could be wrong. I could think, but I don't know.
Oh man, but he broken victim. Okay.
He was in a movie called Dickwad in 1994 where he played biker from hell. Good thing he wasn't typecast.
So Vernon Wells, is that the name?
That's the guy who was the Mohawk guy in Road Warrior.
Okay.
I think you're thinking of somebody different, but
oh wait, yeah, actor, producer, director, Commando. Okay.
yeah, he was the main bad guy in Commando.
Yeah. So
He was one of the bikers in Weird Science, and then it kind of dries up.
But he was in it. Are we thinking? I could have sworn he was in a TV show that was bad, or maybe was that Dolph Lundgren who was in that? Dolph didn't do TV.
I think I know the guy you're talking about, and I don't know his name, and I'd have to look it up. Well, let's see. I'm gonna look up Super Train because this is exciting for our viewers.
As us on the internet looking shit up. Oh my God, 2022. No, this is like forever ago.
Super Train.
You got to get in the way back, dude. This guy's got a lot of credits. Holy crap!
Yeah, he's like Eric Roberts. He never says no.
Yeah, Eric Roberts is doing commercials for something bizarre where you're like, really? It's a check. I get it, but really? Vagabond, Blood Ranch, no. Ultimate, what? Oh no, I went not far enough back.
It's not Super Train.
Trip on the Barbie, but it was something like that. It was like some futuristic, weird.
I swear to God, Jesus, Super Train looks like it was the Love Boat. I'm looking at the cast starts to scroll down, and you got Steve Lawrence, you got Tony Danza, Keenan Wynn, Jamie Farr, Zsa Zsa Gabor, Bernie Capel, Lyle Wagner, Mako.
Oh man,
Abe Vigoda.
I've still got to do the thing on that. Yeah.
George Hamilton, Isabel Sanford, Cleavon Little, Loretta Swit. Seriously,
Wow.
Larry Linville. Were they on the same episode? I want to know.
Jeez.
Vic Tayback.
Mel, baby, Mel.
Joyce DeWitt. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. I think I know the guy. Like I said, I think I know the guy you're talking about, and I don't know his name, so I can't look him up, and I can't think of anything.
Here we go. I found
What?
it's a they say it's a Saturday morning. Come on. Science fiction and fantasy stack exchange. They've got pictures of the damn thing. Damnation Alley. That does not sound right. No.
I remember that.
A similar RV driven through the
Jackie Earl Haley.
Oh, Breaker Morant or whatever what is the one with the bikes? Not Breaking Morant. Breaking
Megaforce.
No.
Oh, maybe. Night of the Comet. Oh, I'm just going to start yelling out movie names.
That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. The Highwayman sci-fi TV show. That might be it.
Okay, look that one up. I'm going to see if I can find the guy I'm thinking of.
The Highwayman. From Knight Rider Match, Transformers, futuristic, in dramatic form, actor William Conrad.
Dares to knock a battery off his shoulder.
Oh, yeah. The truck was driven by Sam Jones. His character was played by Mark Jacko Jackson. That might be the guy I'm thinking of.
All right, hold on.
Actor. Yep, this is the guy I'm thinking of.
That's the guy you're thinking of? Okay, that's not the guy I was thinking of, but okay.
Mark Jacko. Yeah, Mark Jackson. He played the dude played he was a rugby player and then became an actor. And then he did this show called The Highwayman. Yeah, 1987 to 1988.
Okay. Wow.
We're going with totally deep ass cuts.
Well, okay. I need to make a Statham recommendation since we've gotten onto rugby players turn actors. Okay.
Okay.
There's a Statham movie, early Statham movie, so he's not the main guy. I think it's Vinnie Jones is the main guy.
That's the guy that. Yeah, I know who Vinnie Jones is. Anyway, go on.
It's essentially a soccer remake of The Longest Yard. It's called Mean Machine.
Oh. I've come across it, but I've never stopped to watch it.
Statham plays the psycho guy they have to get on the team, and he's the goalie. He's the I think I broke his fucking neck guy.
Okay.
He's the goalie. That movie is far more entertaining than it has any right to be, and I would think you would enjoy that one.
All right.
If you stumble across it and you got an hour and a half to kill, Mean Machine is worth your time. So
well, there we go. Yeah, Mean Machine. Longest Yard. Okay. Oh, there we go.
It's literally they picked up The Longest Yard, they dropped it in a British prison, and it is literally start to finish The Longest Yard. And I was sitting there going, "Wow, I didn't think this would translate, but it really does. That movie is universal." All right. I was pleasantly surprised by that one. You want to see what's on my desk?
Yes. Since we've digressed into bad 70s, 80s.
I have a Mobius chair.
Hey, is there a Mobius?
No. There's a Bat Mobius.
Nice.
Who does not sit in his Mobius chair.
He has not
he
been
will not sit at any point. I can't make him sit in the damn chair. Even with all these points of articulation, I can't get his ass in the chair. But yeah,
it works in the demo.
Yeah, I did. That's that one they have at McFarlane headquarters. I'm gonna play with my toy for a minute here. Hold on. So yeah, and of course the cape has got the wires in it, so it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. But at the end of the day, I have Batman sitting in the Mobius chair.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what's on my
Oh
desk.
yeah, he
Is
does
that-
sit in the pictures on.
Oh
I
yeah.
think they cheated on that one. I
Oh,
think
they for sure cheated.
they
'Cause he's
kind of
got
just
the
leaned him into the chair.
Oh yeah, because he's got the wires on the outside of the cape.
Mhm.
So I can't put it over the top of the Mobius chair because then you're covering the Mobius. And he doesn't really want to sit in the chair very well. That's a little better. No, he slides out because the cape is fabric, so he slides out. So anyway, it's still cool. It's Batman,
Oh, it is.
Mobius Batman. So
I like that. I haven't done it. I'm going to try and do it probably tomorrow or tonight. Demon is on sale on the McFarlane site, $15. The
the
Demon, the animated Demon.
oh
Yeah.
okay, I think I need that.
Yeah.
I have the original JLU one, but if I need that bigger one. Oh, thank you for telling
Sorry
me.
about that. Yeah.
That's okay. Don't apologize.
You know, and I
Um,
was thinking about how, like, when you asked about if Captain Steubing was, uh,
God,
no. If you think about it, Isaac, Ted, and Gopher are like male versions of the Fates, which would make Steuben whatever, you know, Greek god sat in judgment of, and you went to the Elysian Fields or, Fantasy Island.
all right. I'm gonna see
So
if I
it's
can get
a
our
god, but maybe not God.
I just God need a cruise ship.
What is
I've unplugged my camera again. What am I
shit,
doing?
you went back to sketch.
I'm still here. Hang on. I don't know what is happening, but hang on. What did I do last time? I don't remember what I did last time to fix it. So that's unfortunate because I'm back. What did I do?
He could be Thermus.
What have I done here? Damn it, because I was all ready to show you something that I was going to see if it was going to get us pulled off of YouTube.
Oh, what?
Well, the other thing we talked about was I had, and this will be a great way to end the podcast.
Yes.
This will be a great way to end the podcast. I remembered as a bored teenager finding some adult entertainment items in my uncle's house, which got me through some rough, lonely days at the family compound. Damn it, I gotta figure out how to fix this. Hold on. What did I do wrong? Oh, that's what it is. Sorry, I know what I did wrong now. There we go. I'm back.
Larry Flint's Publications.
Yes. And
So I was thinking about, 'cause Bob Guccione did Plant House and then Omni Magazine, which was this very strange.
Yes. But I remembered a singular issue of Hustler from back sometime in the 80s. And
You're not going to believe this, but every part of this story is true.
And I never thought it would happen to a guy like me.
Yeah, exactly. I was on a crosstown bus, and
But one of the features in that magazine, that particular issue of that magazine, was paintings, portraits of famous folks with beards using pubic hair for the actual beards. Now, I told you there was a Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I told you I was going to look for the magazine because I knew where they used to be kept. Well,
okay.
Where they used to be kept was no longer there. I looked in places I thought they might be, didn't find them. I think they may be gone. However,
the magic of the internet.
I don't give up that easily. So I was like, how am I going to fit? Because I couldn't tell you what month, what year. It's like, I don't know how I'm going to find this. I did like some Google searches in incognito and couldn't find anything.
Yeah, because you don't want that shit to come back on you.
Yeah. So then I went, well, I wonder. I said to myself, I wonder if I saw the cover of that particular issue, if I would remember what the cover looked like.
Okay.
And I'm like, maybe. I remember what the inside looked. I can't guarantee I remember what the outside looked like. So then I go back into incognito mode, and I type in 1980s Hustler magazine covers. Why not? Cast a wide net. There's only 96 of them, right? 120, whatever. I can't do math right now. Lo and behold, I did recognize that cover. That's the cover.
Oh shit!
There's nothing exposed, so we should be okay.
Got
Unless Larry Flint comes for us.
He's dead, right?
Well, never stopped him before.
No.
Now, I don't know if you can see this well enough on my phone, but there's the blurb on the front. And it reads, Pelvic Pictorial, Willie Nelson, Mr. T, and Wolfman Jack like you've never seen them before. I thought it was Jesus. It was Willie Nelson.
Oh, God.
There's also Fidel Castro, and the model is holding a cigar in a very suggestive location.
Yeah, that's the only way you're going to pull that one off.
Now, if you do search for Hustler magazine, November 1984 Pelvic Pictorial, you can see the pictures. I've given you all the information you need to locate
the photos. Gotcha.
Yes.
I will go and
November 1984. So a very impressionable, very bored Bruce went rooting around and found the mother lode, so to speak. Anyway, there might be a little bit of a nipple in that one, but you can't really tell. So anyway,
you had to put it on a newsstand. You couldn't show everything.
Well, they had those things they put in front of the really extreme ones. So that would be November 1984, Hustler magazine, Pelvic Pictorial. Any combination of those things should get you to look at Pube Willie and Pube Fidel.
I'm actually more fascinated by the idea of Wolfman Jack.
It's good too. I did not see the Mr. T one in my search.
I'm not gonna lie. That one sounds kind of grailish, really. You know?
That feels like that portrait's going to be drawn upside down.
Oh my God! Belly rings, big giant gold belly rings and belts. Yes.
So that's the story of that.
Oh my God! Yeah, that is messed up.
I didn't save any of the actual pictorial pictures because I know those would get us yanked.
Yeah,
but I thought with the just the cover, I'd be safe, and I could provide.
You've laid out enough breadcrumbs,
valuable information to our listeners if they're so inclined. And I will say, the portraitist
interested in France, yes,
the portrait artist was quite good.
Oh, okay.
They're good portraits with a little extra down below.
Little spin on it. Just a little bit of stank on that thing. Oh my God.
And now that I'm done with that, I'd like to take a moment to plug my radio show.
There we go.
The Crossroads, 2 hours, Monday nights, 8 to 10 Central on KWVH. The information is right there. You can stream it live. There it is. That's all I have for this one. Do you have anything else?
No, I don't. Online, and somebody was talking about, there was a post about catapults, and I just kept posting trebuchet amigos, trebuchet amigos, trebuchet amigos.
Are you on a Reddit catapult group now?
No, I don't know what the fuck it was. It was, I don't know. It was bizarre. I just came across it. It was like, hey, trebuchet amigos. Or some guy was posting, he was mad that people were using cast, like, casted. And it's like, that's not a word. Casted's not a word. And I go, no, it totally is. All the actors have been hired. The movie is casted. They're like, guy goes, no, that's not it. I go, okay, This one time I broke my arm and the doctor casted it.
That is correct. That is correct.
And then
They say
somebody
it's
else
not
said
fuck
some-
them.
Yeah, and then the other one was somebody was going through and correcting my grammar because I was just being, using this the wrong way. And I finally said, out, I casted the out grammar demons.
Nice. Nice.
At that point, after like 4 other tries, the person on the other side goes, "Oh, you're joking." I was like, "God,
Thanks for playing.
thanks for playing." There really does need to be a sarcastic font, It's like Comic Sans or
Really,
something,
and it wiggles.
and it wiggles. So it's like, no, that's sarcasm, buddy. Extreme italics.
Hash. I don't even know what you would do. Dollar
Yeah,
sign.
yeah. What could you do?
You could do like the hyperlink, like brackets with a dollar sign indicating sarcasm.
Instead of hashtag, like, dollar
Yeah.
sign.
Yeah.
That could work. There
I'm
just needs to be something, because they had no sense of humor before, and the algorithm has just made everybody worse.
Yes, that is a fact. That is a fact. All right. Well, let's end on. Oh well, no, I did have another thought on the Hustler thing. Actually,
Yeah, okay. That is not a healthy statement. Hey, speaking
they
of Hustler,
couldn't, they couldn't do that feature now.
no, just a lollipop and
Telly Savalas.
Yeah, who loves you, baby? Just who loves you, baby, and a lollipop stem sticking out of somewhere.
All right, now we're done. So-
George the Animal Steel, that would work.
No, he's got too much hair.
Not on top.
That's true.
The green tongue thing would be a little strange.
Ooh. Well,
Gorilla
No,
Monsoon with all the lines
I
across his
stopped
forehead.
myself. I stopped myself. Yep, I'm stopping myself. This is hard to stop. All right, that's the end of
Train us up
episode.
the station.
That's the end of episode 101 of Slurp Toast the podcast. I'm still Bruce,
I'm still Steve, thinking of bald celebrities.
and Trey Boucher, amigos.
Shame he goes.